I want to be able to help you have success in internet marketing. So that's why I invented the homework assignment thing. I actually got the idea from Justin and David Wood, believe it or not. So I wanted to start implementing this for both my teams. So 124 and Power, you guys are all welcome to do this homework. It'll help you in whatever business you're in. So I encourage both teams to do the homework, because this is not an Empower Network mastermind. This is a lot of people here. The only way to get access to this mastermind is to be in Empower Network or be in 124. So there's no team specific for this mastermind. It's internet marketing, okay? And a lot of the times we use the Empower Network because what is Empower Network's product? It's a blog, and internet marketing is, has to do with blogging. You have to have some type of blog when you're doing internet marketing, okay? If you don't have it, if you don't have a blog when you're doing internet marketing, it's almost like you can't even call yourself an internet marketer because there's really nothing to market. Does that make sense? You can do Facebook and Craigslist, but if you don't have a blog, that's what you're limited to. That's it. If you don't have a blog, all you can do is Facebook and Craigslist. And the cool thing about having a blog is it makes Facebook and Craigslist even better, because you can follow up with those leads and send people to your blog posts and brand you and get better results. So yes, this is the main reason I'm doing these homework assignments, and a lot of the reasons why I love Empower Network and 124 is just because they kind of go hand in hand together, because we need a blog and we need to build a business. So, and I think those are the two best combinations out there right now. So with that said, here's the homework assignment. I thought it would be kind of fun to actually just do it. Okay, just do the homework assignment. We can all just do the homework assignment together if you'd like. Now, step one is just to watch the video, the aggressive manifestation video, before you start. I say before you start the homework, but because I'm going to do the homework with you and just kind of show you what I do to do the homework, you can watch this when you start your homework or after we're done here, okay? So it's just really easy. You just click on this, and what you do is you watch it in full screen so you're not distracted. Okay, so you'll actually click this little full screen button, and then you'll watch it. Okay, now these are your little cool subliminal videos every now and then I watch, and I think it's very, very powerful just to get your mindset in the right direction to start off the day. So definitely watch that. That's step number one. You're going to watch that video. Okay. Step number two, we're going to add 5 friends to your Facebook profile. So let's go ahead and just do this step by step so I can show you how easy this is to do the homework and how fast we can get through this. So the best way to add friends is to go to groups that are like-minded to you. So people who, resonate with you, or groups that you've been in or that you're part of that of other leaders. So, one group is the Empower Network group. You can add them. Or if you want to, they're already in Empower, so if you're promoting Empower, it's probably best to go to groups that are maybe not in Empower. One outside niche I never really thought about is maybe do like a blogging group, like a blogging syndication, or you can go to this fan page here and you can just look at, actually this is actually not a fan page, this is a friends list. So yeah, you can come in here, you can, yeah, it is a fan page actually. I can't ever tell anymore because they're the same. But yeah, you can look at the friends and stuff like that on this blogging syndication alliance, and you can kind of just add 5 people, and you know that these people like to blog, so what better friends to have? Oh, these are my friends, so that's actually not a good thing. An easiest way to find people, instead of looking through their likes and friends, is actually people who comment on other people's fan pages or content. And I like to go to groups because groups are more interactive. So I don't like fan pages at all. I thought that was a group for a minute. So what I do is I click blogging and I'll put like a thing here, or you can do internet marketing or network marketing. Let's just go find one real quick. There's a blogging group. Okay, so now that I see there's people in here, these are the people who are actually active. Okay, because they're commenting. So I can add them as a friend, and there's one. Okay, there we go. One down, and just look at other people who are active. Okay, Rio's active, so I don't know if I like that picture though. Someone's going to skip. Okay, he's from another country. Mike. Well, he's posting, so let's just go ahead and add him as a friend. Okay, there's two. Let's see. Three. Here's three. Now you can send them a personal message too if you'd like. If you want extra credit, which might actually be beneficial to you. So we added this person to, and to do that you just open them up in a new window. Okay. So that's three people. And you guys can be doing this while we're talking too. That's fine. I want you guys to be able to. That's four. And let's go one more. Open the new window. And five. Okay, good message to do this since we found them in the blogging group. Send a quick message. So here's what I'm going to say. Hey Marisol, found you in the blogging group. Would love in the blogging group. I also love to blog. Are you currently, or I'll just say, what business are you building? Also added Mike. There we go. So actually, make sure you write. And that's it. So that's kind of what I do, okay? And I'll give you guys what I just said here in the little thing. Modify it to your liking. Marisol is very active with Michelle Alpha. Okay, cool. And there we go. Send. So there we go. I know people like to confirm you better if you send a personal message, okay? So there's one down. And this is extra credit. You could just add them if you'd like, but this is kind of what I do. Sean. There's two. You might. There's 3. Aaron. 4. And last one. Jonas. All right. Good stuff. Diana says, does Justin give the same leads to everyone? No, you get them exclusive. So, where do we see the send friend requests? Right next to their name, if they're not, or right next to them, like if you actually open it up, if you even hover over it, it says add a friend, but you can also open it in a new window, and then it says friend request sent. So that's where you've done that. So that's it. So was that pretty easy step? I mean, you're just adding 5 people. It's not like the end of the world. Then what you can do is you can also add 5 people to your group. So if you notice that you get a new friend here, you can start adding people to your group, or you can, there's 2 ways about this. You can either A, add them to your group, or B, invite them to your group on their wall. Okay, that's kind of what I would do, and that's what I do. I actually send a message to each and every person. I just wish I can figure out all the friends I just became friends with, so then I can show you the message on their wall. I wonder if it shows. Okay, let's just remember this guy, and we'll come back to it. I can show you my message I send people to. So we'll open that up. It should go out automatic. But yeah, so that's kind of how I do it. I just write on their wall and invite them to my group. If you're comfortable, if you're not comfortable adding them, manually, then you can do that. If you are comfortable with just coming in here and just adding 5 people to your group, then just do that, okay? That's kind of what I do, okay? So that's it. So I've added 5 people. I've sent them the message on their wall to go to my group, because that does that automatically. And that's pretty much step 2. So great stuff. Now, step 3, this is where we get the fun stuff. Grab a Zig Ziglar video. He has a whole bunch of subjects, okay, and a subject of your choice from YouTube, and post it on your blog. Create a good signature with your picture, name, good call to action, PS, going to either Empower 124 or Daily Income Network, okay? Those are the only real things I would ever even promote online. There's nothing really else out there worth promoting on my blog, unless you want to just do some kind of affiliate product, or if you have another primary company, whatever you're building, okay? But those are really the only 3 things that I personally promote, and I rotate it out, so different posts I'll do different PSs, okay? But I have my 124 on every single post as well, and I'll show you that. Let's go ahead and do it. I already did this actually prior to this training to make it a little bit easier, but I'm going to do it live as well to show you how easy it is. We'll do it on our Empower Network blog just to make it easy. Okay, so first things first, let's just go to YouTube and type Zig Ziglar and just find something. Okay, there's an attitude video. Attitude makes all the difference. There's a setting goals video. There's 3 setting goals video. You can put all 3 on your blog if you like. There's a Albuquerque, let's see, Prime the Pump. Okay. There's Secrets of Closing the Sale, The Shame Close. Okay. Having a Balanced Life. New home sales, strategies for success. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Just pick one, okay? Pick one of them, and what I'll do is I'll pick one. I'll just pick this one, the Shame Close.
Close.
Okay? Click Share, click Options, click Long Link, copy the YouTube URL, come back here and post it, okay? And what I do is I'll just copy this exact line. Remember, we're not really going for ranking here. We're just going for traffic to our blog, because this will go, you can actually share this all over the place and get traffic. People will watch it just because you write about Zig Ziglar. So, and I also like to just post that same line in the very top. Okay. Put the YouTube video. Say this is a unique way to close the sale for sure. And that's it. Okay. Now here, that's it on the post. Now what we want to do is, let me go back to here. It says post to your blog. We've done that. Okay. Create a good signature with your picture, name, good call to action. Let me show you what a good signature is to me. I did one already on Zig Ziglar. As you can see, I really hate my job video. And same exact thing. So you're seeing how easy this is. Once you've created your signature, you're good to go from here on out. This is kind of my default signature for everything, and I just change things up as I go. So let me just show you how this looks when I copy and paste it over. Okay. I just begin the text with, if you've enjoyed this post, please comment and share if you would want more content like this. That's just kind of my default. I put an image of me, so you could just click Insert, Upload Insert, insert an image of you. I put my name and my Skype. Okay. I put work with me, and I put my 124 link. And then I put PS. Are you low on cash? Only way to make money online without any. And this goes to Daily Income Network. Now, if you wanted to promote Empower Network, then you would say, you know, tired of tiny wussy commissions, or tired of tiny commissions. And then you could say, click here to earn 100% or get all the money, or something like that. If you're doing 124, you could say, you know, would you like to retire in 12 to 24 months? Doing something so simple, you won't believe me until you see it, or something like that. I just got that from Justin Brendia just off the top of my head. But those are just some ideas you can do for simple PSs that go to whatever you're promoting. And I'm promoting Daily Income Network right now, so that's what I do. And then I say, if you enjoy this video, retweet and comment, please. This is also the opportunity to put your keyword if you were trying to go for SEO. So that's my default signature. And what I do is I just have it defaulted, and I copy and paste it, and then I can just edit it out to with whatever I want to promote that day. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole post. You can put it under like a personal development category if you'd like. Maybe just put Zig Ziglar as like a keyword. And that's pretty much all you got to do, and then you just click publish. So that is how easy it was to do that blog post. And everybody in here can do that because it's not your content, it's just someone else's video, and you can just post it just like so. So I just did, this is my second post on Zig Ziglar today, but this is on my Empower blog, so it doesn't really matter because I have one on my personal blog as well. It's a different video too. Isn't that cool? I can post the same content, just a different video. It's actually different content if you wanted to do it that way. To do two different blogs. So it really just depends on what you want to do, how you want to post it, where you want to post it, and how you can do that. So that's step 3. That was pretty easy. Didn't have to do a lot of work. Now this is where most of the work will come in, and it's really not that hard. Okay, we're going to go to Pingler. So just click Pingler. We'll grab our link. And we're going to post the URL, and we're just going to put Zig Ziglar, I really hate my job. That's the key keyword. PKMGDU, ping. Awesome. Done with that. Okay, ping.fm. Post the link. If you want to get the short link, you can either go get the short link, go to Bud URL or whatever, or you could just click Get Short Link and use the short link just like that. And I'll just say, do you hate your job? And that's it. And I'm going to copy this whole thing because it's going to be easier for me to syndicate other places. So let me go ahead and put it in a little trusty notepad over here just in case I want to use it again. Okay. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys to see. There we go. So I just pasted it in a little notepad just for my own purposes to make sure I have it. In case I want to use it again. And then I just ping it. Okay? Make sure it's going to multiple social media. If you don't have all these social medias hooked up, then you may want to pay someone on Fiverr to create you a ping account with all the social medias hooked up. Okay? Or do it yourself. It could take a little time to do that, but you either have time or money. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So there we go. We've pinged it. Good to go. Okay, this one's done. Good to go. So we can just close it out. Well, as soon as we're done, we can just close things out. Google Plus. We'll just post it just like so. And share. There we go. Bam. Good to go. Google Plus, done. PixelPipe. Again, PixelPipe's the same way. If you don't have an account, you can go to Fiverr and have them create an account or figure out how to create one through OVI Share. I don't know how to do that myself, so I couldn't tell you. I'm sure Google or YouTube would know them. Quick Post. Status microblog. Same thing. Update status. Exit out. Social Monkey. This one's probably the hardest one out of all of them. And it's not really that hard. It says you need to spin your content, but I haven't even been spinning mine. Okay. But you can do what you want. Just click on Download, Plugin, or Submit. And right here is the URL. Now, you may need to grab just a URL, title, Zig Ziglar, I hate my job. Or do you hate your job? I forgot what oh, there it is. I really hate my job. So I'm just going to copy it. Zig Ziglar, take all the dashes out. I really hate my job. You can post the same thing in here. You might need to rewrite it a couple times though, because again, you need 160 characters. So you can say stuff like, in this Zig Ziglar really hate my job blog post, you get to watch the motivational speaker Zig Ziglar talk about the experience he had with a woman that hated her job. I don't know, something like that. And see if that takes. And I'll copy that in case it doesn't. And then I'm just going to do Zig Ziglar. I really hate my job. Okay. Submit to 25 sites. And there we go. Done. Submission scheduled. We're good to go. That was the hardest one out of all the tools. Not very hard, is it? And then your personal group. This one's easy too. You just kind of just do the same stuff. You just post. Now I already posted it, as you can see, with my network blogs, so I don't really need to post it again. So I'm good there. LinkedIn. You log into LinkedIn and share. Okay, good to go. And Twitter is the last one. How do you do network blogs? Just go to networkblogs.com and set it to auto-syndicate to your group. Networked with a D, blogs.com. It's free, so compose a tweet, there we go, and tweet. So voila, we just went through the syndication process for my new blog post. And then it says, and last but not least, email to your contact list. Now let me give you some pointers here. And this is why I wanted to do the homework with you instead of just tell you to do the homework, okay? Which I hope it helped you guys. Hopefully this helps, or you guys appreciate that, me doing it with you. Networked. So you have to type in WORKD, networked blogs. So I think it's, let me just give you that real quick, networkedblogs.com. That's where I auto-syndicate it through. So I'll give you guys that link. There you go. Oops. I didn't. Okay, there's the link to the network blogs if you guys want to auto-syndicate to your group. We've done another training on that somewhere, but so quick email tip. If you plan on emailing your list about something else, let's say maybe a 124 webinar, or maybe an Empower webinar, a DIN webinar, or maybe just even a promotional webinar, or not webinar, promotional email. and you plan on sending an email out today. What I would suggest you do is kind of kill two birds with one stone. Okay, so basically, if you plan on emailing your list about something else, include your blog posts like in a PS or, hey, check out this blog post I did today as well. And again, that kills two birds with one stone, and you get your message across about your business, and it also gives you a good quality content from your blog. So people can get to know you better. People can see the kind of content you give out for free. They can kind of see your branding and things like that through your blog, and just different things. Okay, so you don't have to just send nothing but your blog posts. Now, if you're not planning on sending an email to your list that day, then do it. Send an email with your blog post. Okay, it's better you send something than nothing, because people are getting email every day. Okay, you're either going to be getting in front of them, or they're going to be going to somebody else's email. Okay, if you're not sending an email, they're going to someone else's email. So you want them to get used to seeing your name almost on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day. Okay, and what I mean by twice a day is your autoresponder email goes out plus your broadcast. So, don't hesitate to send multiple emails every day. Now, don't do a whole bunch. Don't do like 6 or 7. I would never do more than 2. Okay, but do broadcasts. Do frequent broadcast emails. All right, frequent broadcast emails. And the best way to do this is send them quality content through your blog posts, like the Zig Ziglar post. I mean, it has nothing to really do with business. It's just kind of, hey, this will help you out, in your business. I guess it does in a way, personal development. But it's quality, and you can kill two birds with one stone if you're sending out a promotional message as well. So another tip. If you don't have Ping FM or Pixel Pipe, we already talked about this, you can go to Fiverr. And if anyone has a link to a person that did good on their Pixel Pipe and Fiverr account for $5, then send me the link and I'll give it to everybody. I know there was somebody that did it, but if anyone in here had that link, that would be great. But yeah, so those are the quick little emailing tips I want to give you, and the reason I'm giving you these tips is because those of you in the 124 team, this is the added homework for you. Those of you who are not in that, then obviously don't worry about number 5. But we have a Gold Rush webinar that I'm personally going to be holding tomorrow. So Thursday night at, I believe, 8 p.m. I don't even remember what time. Maybe I should double check that, right? Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm doing this webinar for people. So what I want you guys to do is create your events and send your email list about tomorrow's webinar today. Okay, get them prepared, and you can also send an email tomorrow about it as well. So what a good example to do would be put this in your email as well as your Zig Ziglar post. So you're killing two birds with one stone, and that's what I really like. Because what's cool is if someone comes to that email later and the webinar's over, they still get something. They still get some kind of content that they can go through, something that they can see. So that's what I really like. So that's the final part of the homework, is send out an email to your contact list. So let me actually do that. We have a couple minutes here. So might as well do it right on the webinar, right? If you have multiple contact lists, you may need to open them up in new windows and stuff, okay? Get the content ready that you're ready to post. I'm going to post my let's see, this one. My job post. And I'm also going to post the webinar. Okay, so So I'm going to get those two links ready right there. And let's refresh this guy and see if my post went to his wall yet. Okay, he's already in 124. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it yet. We'll come back. And with that, okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and exit out of these. Okay, so I think I got it. So open up all your autoresponders that you plan on sending out and log into each one. It just makes your life easier if you log into them. And all right, cool. Actually, this is a team list, so I don't send anything to the team list unless it's training. So eye contact, we don't need that one. And that's it. So with that, I will go ahead and send out an email. So we'll go to broadcast. And I always do everything in Aweber or one of them first. Doesn't matter which one you do it in, but it's always best to do it in one email provider first and then copy and paste it over into the others. So for today's homework, what I would say is I would do something like, let's see here, do you hate your job? Because I'm talking about Zig Ziglar's video, right? So might as well use that thing. If you do a different video, then you can even do the title of that. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Do you hate your job? You need to watch this. Something like that. Okay? And I'll say, hey, it's Mike. I actually like to write my emails in the plain text first before I do the HTML version. And here's the reason why is it has a spell checker that's easier to use, and it also easier to paste over, stuff like that. So that's just a quick little tip. It's Mike Hobbs with a pretty cool video today. If you hate your job, then you definitely watch this now. And then I'll just put the video link, which is my blog link, which is cool. Comment. Feel free to comment on it. And let me know what it's like. And then I'll just say my comms, or make it a great day. My comms, I'll put my phone number in case they want to call me. P.S. We are holding, or I'll say, you may love your job more after watching that video. You will love this even more, or you will love tomorrow night's webinar even more. Something like that. I don't know. Just get creative. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And that's how I would send out my email. Okay. Sometimes I put spacing a little bit. I don't like to have it all bunched up. So I'll put like a couple spaces in between some of the points. Just like that. And there we go. That's my email. Then I copy it up here into the HTML version. And then I make sure my links are clickable. So I'll just copy these links, click on the little link button. Then I will put the links together, just like so. And does everyone kind of see how I do how I put the two birds and one stone together here? Now, tomorrow's email is going to be primarily focused on the webinar, but since the webinar is not till tomorrow, it's kind of the secondary focus. Does that make sense? Okay. And that's it. So the reason that John asked why Aweber over GVO, the only reason I do it in Aweber is because it's the first one that's open. There's really no reason. I just like to write the email in only one provider, okay? And then I copy and paste it over to the others. If you have multiple. If you only have one, then you only need to do it in one. Does that make sense? So, okay. And I send it immediately. I'll include all my lists. Well, not all of them in this account. But there we go. And then I'll save the message. Escape. So I save the message first. And then what I do, and this is kind of my little way that I do things, let me get rid of that one, is I'll actually open this message in a new window, okay? So it's open, and then I'll also queue it to send out in this window. So just to get it out there, I'll click Send, Queue, and bam, it's gone. So now I can close out of this Aweber, or I can log into a new Aweber or something if I have multiple Awebers, like I have my own Aweber as well. So other than Adams, so I can log out of this one, and this window is still open with my message. So I can log out and sign in to my personal Aweber. Okay, and then I can broadcast a message to them. Okay, and I can just copy and paste. So that's what's cool about this method, is you can copy and paste. And if you just have straight links like this without anchor text, you can just copy and paste to the plain text too. And of course I spelled wrong. It's a good thing we caught it now, right? Alright, so there we go. Alright, cool. So I'll make sure I edit this so I'm not messing it up. Let's see if I can save it before it goes out. Oh, actually I can't, because this is a different account. I forgot about that. But anyway, gotta click stop somehow. I forgot where the stop button is. Let's go ahead and go back here, and then I'm just going to go down, and I'll grab this, paste it there, and that's it. So on this account, you can do the social media stuff. I've already shared my posts on social media, so I'm not going to share anything else. Send immediately. Share it on my list. Save message. Yeah, I kind of messed that up on the on the whole broadcast thing. So what I'll do is I'll just do the same thing on this message now. Is I'll just kind of open this one in a new window, and this time I'll make sure not to click save or anything. And then I'll just click Q, and there we go. So there we go. I've emailed it out to both AWebers. And this is just those of you who have multiple stuff, okay? Don't worry about what I'm talking about if you don't have multiple stuff. Just trying to tell you how to make it easy on yourself. And then you go to your GBO if you have that. You click broadcast, or send broadcast, my bad. Send it to the list you want to send it to. And copy it over, just like so. Copy the subject. And if you have any questions at all, start asking now, and I'll cover them for till about 15 after, which will be our hour mark of content. Q, OK, and bam. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Do you guys like that? How easy the homework I just did was? I mean, it wasn't that, was that really that hard of homework? I mean, sometimes you look at this homework and you might be like, man, that's going to take me forever. Does anyone else kind of have that feeling sometimes? But then you watch me do it like this and you realize that it didn't take you forever, did it? Hopefully that helped. I wanted to do a whole session of just over the shoulder, doing the homework, just to kind of show you it's really not that difficult to do. And you know what's funny about this is because I did that, I'm going to get signups today. I already know it. I already know it. That's just kind of the way it works. You know, when you start building a list and you start having friends on Facebook, you have a following on Google Plus, and you start doing this homework daily, you're going to get to the point where when you do this, you make money. Does that make sense? Maybe at first it might take you a little while to make money from the content and from the stuff that you're posting and that you're doing daily, but isn't that cool just to know that this Zig Ziglar video is going to make me money today? Isn't that just good to know? Like, isn't that cool? Who here thinks that that's cool? I mean, that's just the bottom line. That's how this business works. That's how things like this work. Is when you start getting a list and you start doing this kind of homework every day and posting daily and getting in the groove of taking action every single day, over time, these little tiny things like Zig Ziglar videos are going to make you money because of the PS. That's the secret right there. Because of the little PS lines, because of you're inviting them to the webinar. I'm going to get a bunch of people registered for tomorrow night's webinar, which is going to make me more money that tomorrow as well. So that's how this works, and that's why I'm doing these masterminds. That's why I'm doing these homework assignments. It's not to to give you homework. It's to help you make money, and that's really the bottom line. I want you guys to make money. So with that said, we just hit our hour mark, or hour 15 mark, I guess you could say. And I'm going to go ahead and call it a wrap. And I appreciate you all coming today.